Put that goddamn thing in your pants if you're trying to impress, because your love don't pay my rent. You can borrow my car, you can crash.
This painting here, which is called Hook and Clasp, I think has really nailed the theme of couples, or if you like, the meta theme, which is codependency. So I think a couple is basically a kind of dynamic force. It's two people that both want to be together, but at the same time are pushing away from each other. Mm-hmm. And it's that dynamic of needing security, needing stability, but at the same time wanting to assert yourself as an individual, and reject the other. That creates the kind of tension in a couple. And I think this painting really kind of is quite lovely, because it's a hook and a clasp, but you're not quite sure whether they're kind of pulling away from each other or whether they're kind of coming together and forming a unit. You know?
What are those pegs?
Well, these are just two clothes pegs, aren't they?
Pegs,
Yeah, two clothes pegs. Yeah, but it's nice because again you're not quite sure whether they're attacking each other and biting each other, or whether they're kissing each other and embracing each other. So that, you know, I mean, ambiguity is there.
This object.
These little heads that Carole's made. She made a few of these, in fact, and we went with these two because they look so similar that they could almost be the same person, really. And I kind of quite like that idea. You have left your bath in the tub, lukewarm mud with a film of skin on top. I submerge my flesh into the swamp of your wash and watch the water lift your tide mark off. I did.
It's a poetry book, touching.
That is exactly what happened, actually. As I was editing a book of poetry, I became very kind of interested in the idea of a left-hand page and a right-hand page coming together in dampness. So here we've got him, and this is actually based on some friends of mine who I did some matchmaking a few years ago, and it was a disaster. He could only feel loved if she had sex with him.
Right.
Yeah, that's how he felt loved. Whereas her, she would only have sex with him when she felt loved. So if he came to her, you know, and tried to get her into bed, she felt used.
Right.
So they were in this kind of impossible situation where they just couldn't ever be happy. And they kept going to all these therapy sessions and, you know, sort of counselling.
Yeah.
And in the end, they just called it a day.
Yeah.
But
You can crash on my floor. You can stay here tonight. Get your ass out the door. You can borrow $10. Yeah, I know that you're broke. Now you did all my drugs. You ate all my food. You broke my TV, tripping over your boots.
she can only sleep with the windows closed. He can only sleep with them wide open. And therein lies the dilemma, doesn't it?